Greetings, here I am on one of the tributaries that lead into Loramie Creek, and in the process of fishing with a minnow and also with a tube bait, and wanting to see if the fish are going to bite. I'm expecting this to be a decent day. It's roughly 4 o'clock right now, and the water, even though we've had a pretty good rain, I think about 1/4 of an inch fell, I still can see the clarity, and the water is still there. So I'm thinking this should be a good fishing trip. So hopefully pretty soon I'll be bringing you back in and revealing my first fish that I caught. And I got a bite right now. Whoop. You must have a nice one on here. Alright, got myself a nice catfish. So okay, got myself a beautiful catfish here. So we'll let that baby go. Got myself a real nice catfish there. I'm a little antsy every time I get one of those, because one time I had one drop on my lap when I had it in the boat with me, and you know, didn't hurt me too bad, but I definitely got pricked. So I try to keep away from having them be that close to me so I don't have to worry about them. But this good one, I'd probably say was right around the neighborhood of about 14-15 inches, somewhere in there. Might be a little bit bigger than that, but I didn't really do any measurement, but it was just nice to catch it. So I'm gonna get back to fishing. There we go. Got a bass. Put it back. Alright, got myself a little bass here. Whoops. It's been a little bit of a slow start tonight. We had a pretty good rainstorm come through, but yeah, just a beautiful little bass there, smallmouth. I will put them back in, let them get bigger, and see if I can catch some more. I kind of in a spot where I think there are some good fish. I'm just a little uncertain as to why I'm not bringing them in like crazy. This is typically a spot where I've caught a lot of, you know, not monsters, but just a lot of fish. All right, we got a nice one here. Whew. Let me see if I can get him in the thing without losing him. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Yes. All right. Got a real nice smallmouth here. Not a King Kong, but definitely a beast. All right. Look at that beautiful fish. All right, let me get my pliers. Got to try to do this reverse, because he took it right in his fleshy part, right where it turns around. Let me see. How do I get it out without hurting him? Without breaking his jaw. Sometimes you hook onto one and it's like, oh, there we go. I got it out. A little bit easier than I thought it was, but look at that beautiful smallmouth. That is a long, huge smallmouth. What a beast. So I'm going to do a measurement on him. So I got a feeling he's pretty big. And according to this, he is 18 inches, so not necessarily a huge in fatness and stuff, but definitely a chunky one. I'd say probably weighs about 3 pounds, but it's kind of lean, needs to do some more eating, but what a beautiful fish. Yes. All right, we got a good one there, guys. So hopefully I got this on my other video. All right. Got myself a nice little smallmouth. Let's see, try to get it so I don't hurt him. There we go. Well, that's a pretty little smallmouth there. So we're gonna let him go. All right here I got my Whopper Plopper, and this is going to be the first time this year that I'm actually using it, so I'm hoping it's going to give me some success in catching some fish, but we'll see. This is the 75, and this is the doesn't give the name of it, but it's perch color, so it's gonna do really well. So let's see what can happen. Hopefully this will get me some nice big fish. I've seen a couple of fish that have been seeming to be hitting things on the top water, at least like bugs and stuff. So I'm hoping that when I switch to this, it will turn around and give me some nice fish for the close. All right. If this one doesn't work, I might switch to one of the smaller Rebel poppers and see how one of those work versus this big boy that's noisy and loud and definitely gets attraction. So let's see what happens. Well, I had a question, and my question was, would they hit the Whopper Plopper today? And to my delight, I had a real nice fish. It actually took my my Whopper Plopper at the same time. So unfortunately, I didn't have a swivel on. I mean, a leader to try to help give stability to what was happening. It was just a big weighty fish, and my line, didn't realize it at the time, was brittle. I had probably about 15 to 20 feet of line that was incredibly brittle, but I was unaware of that. And the fish and its weight, just literally, it was a bass, but when it hit the lure, came down, it just snapped, and I lost it. So unfortunately, I have no footage of it, which was an incredible blow up, but unfortunately that will not be seen, more experience. But I would have loved to have seen, even if I was going to lose it, I would have loved to at least you guys to have had a chance to see what attacked it. It was a monster smallmouth bass, and it would have just been a delight to catch it, to see it and release it, and of course not to lose my lure. But I got right now a popper on, Gonna see what happens if they hit the Whopper Plopper. I only brought one with me tonight, but I'm thinking if they hit that, then more than likely they would hit you know, the popper. So that's what I'm using right now, with the hopes to see some successful catches. So I'll bring you back in if I should land one. Whew. All right. It was pretty quiet for a while there, but finally got one. All right, let me see, get them out without hooking them or me. Let me get my pliers. He definitely gave me a bath. Yeah, let me see it. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. All right, what a beautiful fish. You see that? What a beautiful smallmouth. Love catching these. On the other side, I'm going to show you. Looks like he's been wounded by something, but looks like it's healing pretty good. It doesn't look infected, so gonna let him go and let him get bigger. This looks like a nice sweet spot for a smallmouth bass to hit a topwater, so I'm gonna keep filming in the hopes that we're gonna see it. So I'm gonna be quiet so that we could just take it in if it should happen. All right, we got another bass. All right, buddy, let me get you before you get hurt. There we go. See, nice and easy. That's a pretty one. Nice little bass there. Got a little wound right there. Hopefully that'll heal. But I'm gonna let him go. Those ones were hiding in that particular one there. I saw one earlier, but there's some rocks there, and that's right where they were hanging out at. So let's see if I can get another one. I have just about 10-minute battery life left, so I'm really trying to get one more good topwater fish. I've already caught some topwaters today fish, but unfortunately I haven't gotten any of them where they've actually hit as I was doing the popping. All of them were when I was off. All right, I'm gonna try one in the center. I've tried most of them towards the shore. Oh, got him. It's not a big one. I was hoping for a monster. But oops, sorry buddy. All right, he got one in the mouth and one in the gill. Oh, that's kind of an awkward hook, buddy. All right, let's do some careful surgery. Let's see if I can get this one out. This looks like these might be just, yeah, those were superficial. If I can get one of those, yeah, there we go. There, oh, there we go. Perfect. Look at that beautiful little bass. What a beautiful fish. We'll let him go, let him get bigger. And I'll get back and try to catch more fish. Now it's telling me right now I have about 5% battery life. So I know that that's not much battery life, and it won't take long for this to go out.